You're on the road beyond. Welcome. I'm Todd Duplantis, and we're live at the HCC TV studios this afternoon with yet another show. Some of the most interesting things you'll find on the internet these days.
Yeah, there's some wild stuff today. I'm Doug O'Brien. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you like and follow, and you can always find us on social media at the Road Beyond Podcast. Before we get started, today is National Limerick Day, so I would like to start with there once was a man from Nantucket.
All right. Yeah.
We can't do that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, celebrate in your own way. Okay, fine. I couldn't do it on the radio either. Nobody's letting me celebrate. What do we have?
Live TV. I'm telling you, this has been a crazy week. A lot going on out there, but one story just popped out. In fact, they had me on Fox News to talk about the story.
I saw that. You did first of all, you did a great job.
Well, I appreciate that. All the training I had.
This is a bizarre story. Set up what we have here because this thing is very intricate and deep and has been going on a while.
Yeah, so this has been going on a while, but it recently came to light on Tucker Carlson's podcast. A startling revelation: former Bush administrator official Catherine Austin Fitts claimed the United States government has secretly constructed approximately 170 underground bunkers since 1998 at a cost of $21 trillion. These bunkers, according to Fitts, are designed as shelters for the elite in an event of a near extinction catastrophe.
I made note of this. Well, it reminded me of a couple of movies. I did this last week. If you remember, there was the Brendan Fraser movie, A Blast from the Past, where his family, Christopher Walken, was in it.
Certainly not the top of my list. But
also, Deep Impact.
Yes.
They talked. So this is not highly unusual, but the goes back to the 2017 report with the unexplained. That's my favorite part, the unexplained federal spending in both the Defense Department and HUD.
Where's all the money going to? Now we know.
Housing and urban development. And she suggests that the subterranean facilities are interconnected, powered by an unknown power source, and there could be covert operations, including a secret space program. Now, do we have more details on the secret space program connected?
Underground? That's what baffled my mind. Secret space program underground. Now, the existence of underground military installations like the Cheyenne Mountain Complex is documented. I mean, this is a HUD official. Her broader assertions remain unverified. Nevertheless, the idea of elite individuals preparing for global catastrophes has gained traction, especially with reports of tech moguls like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and Bill Gates all investing in remote properties and advanced survival technologies. They know something.
Yes, and in that interview, Tucker Carlson, I always have trouble with Tucker Carlson. He mentioned that he knew a guy. It's always I know a guy.
I got a guy.
I got a guy. That was working on something similar underneath the vice president's house and through Washington, D.C. But some speculate that all of this could be leading up to what we know as an ELE, a global event that could end life as we know it. This is all speculated, of course, that the polls could be shifting.
Right. If this goes on to, it even goes deeper into Trump's wanting of Greenland, because if the polls do shift, which there is some scientific, not proof out there, but estimation that this could happen, Greenland has raised eyebrows. In recent statements, Trump's did not really force to gain control of the island, citing its strategic importance and rich natural resources.
Well, and that's why it's always come up. Now, the polls, in case anybody's wondering, scientists claim they shift about every 200 to 300,000 years.
Yeah.
And they estimate the last time that we had a major shift of the poles has been 780,000 years ago.
So we're way beyond.
Yeah, so we could be due, but that's why Greenland has popped up in the news again. We heard from the Trump administration. We, of course, heard others saying it's not going to happen, but because of the mineral deposits.
Wait a second. You think they're going to come out and go, it's happening, build a bunker?
Well, I'm just saying, isn't it the Dutch that are overseeing Greenland? Do I have that correct?
I think so. The Danes.
The Danes. The Dutch, the Danes.
Dutch Danes.
But they're saying, like, this is not happening. So you would think they might be on board to say, hey, let's have some sort of joint operation. But they're not on. But Of course, you've got Russia and China activities through there. It is a shipping route, I believe.
Right.
So I don't think this is the last we're going to hear about it.
No. And these stories aren't going anywhere. And quite honestly, I mean, the rich keep getting richer, and apparently they're looking to be the last one surviving.
The only thing that really irritates me about all this.
You can't spend your money when it's not other people on Earth, when everybody's dying.
Well, true. But what irritates me is we always have trouble with the budget, and we can't afford this, we can't afford that. But we can put 21 trillion into an underground bunker
what is our
system.
deficit right now? Isn't it around
I can't
30
keep
trillion
up.
or so?
I don't know.
Think about that. We've been building these things for years.
There is another movie that talks about that.
Oh, here we go.
The Day After Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
It talks about if the poles shift, then you're talking about the Arctic Circle would now come down halfway through the U.S. Right. And if that, I mean, watch that movie if you want to see, what could be. It's a disaster film. But
you got to love it.
I have a lot of free time, apparently, because I'm always referencing a movie.
Check out the Poseidon Invention.
Oh, I saw that years ago. Yeah, of course.
Another thing we wanted to show you before we get to our main show, the big segment, our second segment of the show, this picture showed up on the internet. And I'm like, we gotta show that. We gotta show this.
It just appeared.
I mean, this thing is terrifying. If it's not AI, it's pretty darn close to what is called a dogman or werewolf. Where do you see dogs getting ripped like that?
Now, do we know where this was taken? It's on a trail cam, right?
All we know, it's a trail camera in Maine.
Okay.
And they're saying this is a dogman or even a werewolf. What stands out most are its strangely human-like legs.
Yeah, I have a theory. If you look at that picture, I think it's just a big wolf that is rearing up.
That's kind of what I thought too.
Because the arms look like they're in motion.
Either way, I don't want to run into this thing.
No, Lord, no. I never, ever want to see this. Whether it's a dog or a human or a wolf, that there is absolutely no way.
I don't think it would perform well in a leash. I don't think.
Sit, Sparky. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Sit there, Cujo. Okay, so a few weeks ago, we were out in Liverpool, Texas, with our next guest, Sari Hewlett Pacheco, doing some investigations on her property. We showed you a video before. We've been combing through the tapes, and we've got some new stuff to show this time around.
I can't wait. This is it's fun, it's interesting, it's fascinating, and I want to hear if there's been any more activity from Sari.
Right. Sari's going to join us next. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
I'm learning healthcare management while providing patient care.
I came back to grow my skills, even after I graduated.
And if I can't make it in person, I take my classes online.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Welcome back to the Road Beyond podcast. I'm Doug O'Brien along with Todd Duplantis, and make sure you follow us and like us on all social media. This next part, excited.
Yeah, so we were in Liverpool, Texas to take an investigation of sorts. Let's go ahead and show you what happened a couple of weeks ago. Take a look at this.
So have you felt anything around here yet?
I haven't felt anything.
Yeah.
But I'm ready for it.
I think Sari said she saw something.
Oh my God, have you seen this? Did you
What?
see anything behind you?
No. Why? Why are there two images?
One's you.
Okay.
And one's somebody else.
That's okay. You got to see this. Can you see this, Nathan? Look. I have a hitchhiker riding
Attached to his
piggyback.
back. So is this something that's following him around?
Well, he was
standing right there.
Now.
Yeah, so, no, it disappeared, I think, right? Or it.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're
I want to make sure.
This is like the parlor, I guess it would have been back in the day, right? This area here.
It is the main part of the house here.
And we know there's a lot of activity that happens in here. We've got motion detectors set up around the house. We have one particular one that Eddie brought that says hello.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have one over there in this area over there in the corner?
You only brought one. Is that correct, Eddie? It's the only one.
Okay, because I was standing in that doorway there, and clear as day, I heard someone say hello. I looked to my right, which would have been over there. There was no one there. And I could hear it again.
Wait, right here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because earlier when the two of you were talking, I was sitting on that little couch. First, do you have any cats in the house?
None.
No cats in the
Cats in the
I
house.
swear, I saw a cat. I saw the back half of a cat and the tail, and even interrupted you two and asked if you had.
Because there are cats outside, but there's no cats in here.
Cats.
I went in and looked. It's a bathroom. There's nowhere to go.
No.
I saw a cat. It's a gray cat.
Okay.
I saw
Turtle with nails in her.
I saw the back end. I saw the tail.
Wow. That's crazy.
Okay. All right. We're just getting started.
We're just getting started. Let me ask you this, though. We saw a tombstone for a cat outside.
That's correct. That's our graveyard outfit.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait a second.
Gray cat that's.
Wait a second. We can't just leap over. That's the graveyard
Everyone
out
has
there.
a graveyard in their backyard, in their front yard.
Are there only cats buried in
In the
the?
backyard too.
Are there only cats buried in the graveyard?
No, cats, dogs, peacock, chickens.
So
Okay.
is there a gray cat buried out there? Is there a gray cat buried out there?
Yes.
Okay.
Matter of fact, it just died a couple days ago.
No, it did not.
It is.
What is that cat's name?
Well, we called her Muffy, but
Muffy. Okay.
she was, very old, about 16 years old.
Wow.
Did she? Okay, never mind. I don't want to. I don't want to know more.
Wow.
Okay.
And we're
All
just
right.
getting started. This is going to be
Wow.
Short hair, long hair?
Short hair. Short hair.
Because she had long hair, but as she aged and started to die, she had lost a lot of her hair.
Okay. No, it was a short-haired gray cat. The tail was kind of up, and it just it walked behind Todd.
Very
in there.
front of the tree out there.
Did she say hello to anyone? Did she
Yeah,
talk?
she talked.
Yeah, I'd believe anything at this point. Yeah.
All right. Can't wait. And, well, let's also mention it's a full moon tonight.
That's right.
So
we got a lot going on here.
So that was the beginning of our investigation.
that's the important part to note.
Yeah.
That's before we even
That's
really started investigating.
And then more things were revealed. Sari's joined us now live right now. Sari, thanks for being here once again on the show. Any strange things happen with more cat sightings out there?
Not the cat sightings, but we did have a few cabinet drawers open up on their own, then close, and I'll close them, then they'll open them again, and then close them. This goes back and forth. Occasionally the TV comes on by itself.
Wow. And this is kind of normal activity in your home.
Searching for the right word.
Yeah, normal activity.
Very much so. The TV thing, there's a few songs that will play, like Rick James, Super Freak.
Wait, hold on. You have
play it for the cat, for you.
you have a ghost. You have a ghost that plays Super Freak.
Yes. There's
Okay.
All right.
Maybe that's why I connected with the ghost.
Yeah, man, you can't go wrong with a Rick James loving.
very
Yeah.
high and clean, and yes, that one. It's the three that come on. They will blast it through the house. They turn the volume up. We'll turn it off, and I'll be darned if it's not back on again.
Well, when we were there a couple of weeks ago, we got to talking, and then we have another clip we're going to play in a second. But we determined that we were speaking with possibly a female. We were pretty good at narrowing these things down.
Yeah, well, that's
It was
actually
a female pirate.
Yeah, that's what it's going to show. It's going to show the equipment that we used and us narrowing down who we're talking to.
Okay, so Sari, I don't think you've seen this clip yet, and I haven't seen it either. So if we could, let's take a look at something else that happened during this investigation. Take a look.
Okay, so what we're doing here is we've got.
Oh, in the red. There you go.
This is
That's
an
wonderful.
EMF, and it responds to energy, and the higher energy it gets from green to red, and as we've been talking, it's been reacting by trying to generate more energy.
And you notice, Todd, when you put your hand near it, it didn't react.
Yeah.
No.
See?
Not even the other
Yeah.
equipment is affecting it.
Do we have a thermal to see if it's colder
Yeah,
in
where's
this
that
area? I'm just
thermal
curious.
that I just had?
I don't.
We've got a
I
thermal.
can back off. Can you make it get to the red again?
Right now,
You were so close last time.
the temperature is steady at 70.
All right, so the box next to it has yes and no questions. I'm trying to get it to answer a question as well. Is there someone here with us? Can you answer yes or no? That's going off too.
I'm going to turn
wonder-
up the sensitivity of the touch.
I wonder if it's a cat. Remember I saw the cat
Yeah.
earlier? I wonder if it's a cat.
Oh my.
But I also heard that person
Oh
say,
my.
Is it a woman? Because it can't make up its
Turn
mind.
it down. I don't want any false readings here.
Really? Where do you want to go for dinner? Yes,
You're
no.
touching the device. It's going off. You're doing great.
Are you a child? Are you an adult?
yes.
Yes.
All right.
Are you a man? Are you a woman? Okay. I wonder if they've run out of energy.
Yeah, not doing any.
Well, it's 70.
Oh, you're running out of energy. Okay.
Was Doug O'Brien's joke funny?
They're not answering. I think they may have used their energy.
Do you know Doug?
No. Okay.
See, yeah.
Do you know any of us? No.
Okay.
My name is Eddie.
No,
No.
he is Eddie.
All right.
This is Doug. Yeah, he's Doug.
I'm Doug.
I'm Todd. Okay, yeah, you know me. Do you know me? Looks like they're thinking, and there's some.
No, they don't know you.
Don't know you.
Was his joke funny?
Oh,
Yes.
wow, they like your
See,
joke.
They
Yeah,
like my
all right.
joke. It's
Okay.
So we determined that the ghost, well, first all, it was kind of interesting because the ghost was responding to you more than it
yeah, I found that very odd,
Yeah.
but we figured out after Sari gave us some of the information, and Sari can confirm. Is she still with us?
Yeah,
Sari.
Sari's with us,
Yeah,
yeah.
confirm with us that we had talked about pirates in
Yeah.
the area because you have a bayou right there near your house, correct?
Correct.
And so we determined by asking questions if it was a pirate, and we were trying to narrow down which pirate it could have been.
Yeah, instead of female pirate, we were able to get that
Yeah.
out of through deduction with the entity. Sari, does this entity seem familiar to you? I know you say you have ones that are mischievous or something like that, but do you associate with these entities?
Yeah, I have what I call my residents.
Yeah.
These are the ones that are around all the time. They'll stay in the house. And it's kind of like we all know each other. But early on that night, I think I mentioned to you that there were a few people that came through that have never been there before, and she was one of those.
Yeah, okay, and that's where we'll determine.
Right.
Have you had any more strange happenings with this particular entity that you've been able to determine?
Not at this time. We did have some different male voices now coming through. It appears like a couple of them are younger, and then one older gentleman. And actually, there's been an older one that's been seen. He seems to be fairly tall, about 6 foot. He dresses in a black long coat, kind of reminiscent of what you'd see Tombstone, Wyatt Earp Times, the long coat.
And you've done investigations there in the past too.
Yes, we've
Right.
done many.
Right.
Now, is it possible the female pirate that we were talking to, could it be possible that she's connected to me which is why you haven't seen her, since I seem to have a good conversation.
He's got a rapport with the
ladies. What can I say? Yeah.
Most
should be following me. Well, you can't have everything.
You can't have it all.
I'm preparing for the next step in life. Is it possible she's following me around?
It could be, or there's attachment, or maybe someone that happened, in your life, like a family member or something down the road. So we could review that, go back, investigate that again, and see if she comes back to you, which would be awesome.
We're going to have to do that in the near future, get back out there and continue the investigation. We've got another clip we want to show, Sari, but we don't have time in this particular show, but we'd like to get you on in the next couple of weeks and we can take a look at some more. And I think you've also shot some video, which you're going to send to us as well.
Right.
Okay. Sari Hewlett Pacheco, we appreciate you joining us on the show this afternoon. We look forward to seeing you soon again.
Absolutely. Love being on the show. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, Sari.
Thanks, Sari.
Bye.
Right. You're the one who has dead ladies.
I know. It's not that much luck in this life. Yeah, but apparently
he's really scoring in the afterlife. I'm telling you, he's not even there yet.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
All right. So we have something fun and different coming up
next. We do.
I love this next one.
Yeah. So stick around. You don't want to see the videos we're going to, you don't want to miss these videos we're going to show next. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
I'm not just studying AI, I'm designing solutions to make the world a better place for us all.
I didn't just study buildings, I connected them with tech to make them smarter.
And if I can't make it in person, I take my classes online.
Kids will be kids, which just goes to say kids will be curious. They get into everything. If there's a loaded firearm in the house, they could get their hands on that too. Keeping firearms locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition in a place inaccessible to kids can help keep your loved ones safe from family fire. Safe gun storage saves lives.
Welcome back to the Road Beyond podcast.
Time for one of our favorite parts of the show. It's bare necessities. We branched out a little bit into other animals in this next one. If you need a good laugh or a good idea, watch this squirrel and watch what he does. This is brilliant.
Yeah, so you got a squirrel, and I don't know if they trained the squirrel to do this, but look at this.
He is setting up an accident scene.
This guy, he must be looking to make an insurance claim.
That's what I'm thinking. I wonder who his insurance. Well, wait, it's not over. He actually gets it in a better position.
He's not getting enough attention right here. So
and there we go. Yeah. Right on the neck, arms out. And he did it on his own. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
It's got to be a pet squirrel, but that's just an incredible trick, whether one way or another.
I may try that later. I may try that later today.
Take some video of it. Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, you could try to collect
a workman's comp case there.
Found another one involving a monkey. You're gonna like this one. And this monkey's just like, oh no, you didn't. Watch, it's a monkey. Somebody's like getting ready to toss it a piece of fruit. The monkey's like, yep, throw the
toss
fruit.
It already.
Throw it. Oh, no, you didn't. No way.
How dare you?
Yeah, I didn't really mean for you to throw it.
So you've heard of bombastic side eye? That is like bombastic front eye.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, God, she throws it at him. What? What are you doing?
I could have choked on that thing.
Yeah, exactly. No, you just didn't do that to me.
But then he did eat it.
He did finally
after he got over his indignation.
Hey, sometimes you don't need to be getting what you're asking for in that case.
I don't know that I would be. Did you see the teeth on that thing?
I don't know if I'd want to be that close to that.
Yeah. It's like that.
A nasty bite. What do they give you when a monkey bites you? Is there like a
bite mark? I don't know.
Is it like an antidote they give you, or what?
I have no idea.
Can you catch something from a monkey? Leave us in the comments of the show. Let us know, what do they give you if a monkey bites you?
Bacteria is the only thing I know. I don't know if there is
There's certain antibiotics.
That's not how you get monkeypox. If that's where you're going, that is
I hadn't
not
even thought of that. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. But yeah, we'll have to check on that and see what they. There's got to be some type of toxin or antitoxin they give you.
Well,
monkey bites.
is there a zoologist here at the college?
I think we can.
We'll have to ask him. Yeah,
Coleman
find out.
Hey, what do they give you when a monkey bites you?
Just out of the blues. How's your day? Good. What do you do? What's a monkey bite give you? Just totally off left field.
Penicillin work? I mean, I don't know.
That is,
I'll have to look that up for the next.
I've never thought about that. We will.
Well, there you go. Wondering thoughts as we wrap up this week's show. This show has just flew by.
Yes, and I can't wait for the next one when we show the other clips.
Yeah, we got more clips from the Liverpool investigation. We got to head down there.
Interesting stuff. I want to see the drawers open. I want to see the cabinets. I want to see that.
She's got lots of video of that. Yeah,
I want to see that. We'll have to get that from her as well for the next show.
We'll show you. All right, folks, that wraps up this week's show. I'm Todd Duplantis.
I'm Doug O'Brien. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.